Okay, so this is Crush Coaster, really awesome roller coaster, which unfortunately always has a massive queue. I mean, the park isn't even technically open yet. It's all like hotel guests and extra magic hours at the moment. It's already an hour and 10 minutes queue, and I haven't got the single rider queue open yet, unfortunately. It's a lot of fun, but you have to be prepared to wait for it. I think this is one ride that they probably should have a fast pass. I think they have looked at it, but it's not feasible with the way the attraction works. So I think that is what it is at the moment. That's a pretty cool turbulent ride. So the Sun Crushers coaster, managed to get on it in the end. For how much of a good ride that is, I haven't done it for quite a while. So much fun. How past the time, still waiting for the Fast Pass app to open for the Captain America meet and greet. So we go Fast Pass for Rock and Roller Coaster, so I'm trying to get this app sorted and then get on the ride. And hopefully it won't overlap. Yeah. Have a good morning. Park seems quite busy still, not as quiet as it has been last previous times, which is good. Get this fast pass quickly. So the Captain America app thing is a bit of a fiasco. I was right there at the place at 10:45 to try and book in a place. I was trying to do it, it said I was too far away from the place to do it, so then turned off the Wi-Fi and used my mobile data. By that point all the morning slots are gone, so I managed to luckily get one of the afternoon slots to go and see. So it's about 5 hours and 40 minutes. So that puts me about 4:30, so I'll head back then about 4:30. And then do that, then head straight to the Disneyland park to get a place for the parade. So it's going to be a bit of a crazy turnaround this afternoon, but at least I've got a ticket to go and, or a place to go and see Captain America. Yeah, it's an interesting way of doing it. And it's just crazy how quickly those spaces filled up. And the fact that you had to be on your mobile data rather than the park Wi-Fi, because park Wi-Fi put you too far away from the Captain America bit. So yeah, that was a bit strange, but yeah, looking forward to that. Now I've got a little bit of time to kill before Rock and Roller Coaster, about 15 minutes, so have a quick wander around. I've seen some pretty cool stuff I'm looking at getting, so might have a look at some merchandise. We have a water pin, a t-shirt and a mug, the staples I normally get. I keep on eyeing up the Infinity Gauntlet slushy jugs. They are incredibly impractical, but kind of cool at the same time. And most holidays I have what I call a pointless purchase, which is something I don't need, I would never use, but it looks cool. So I think that may be my pointless purchase this time. Because they are just crazy, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to do Rock and Roller Coaster. I'll probably head on to Disneyland Park, try and get some other rides done, so like Space Mountain, Star Tours. And then I'll head back to the studios this afternoon, so I can get to see Captain America. And then hop over to get the parade, which I'm looking forward to. Got a lot of incredible stuff. Incredibles merchandise out at the moment. I think it comes out here tomorrow over here, which is like 10 days before it does in the UK, which is a shame, but that's pretty cool. I'm going to see if I've got like an Incredibles t-shirt I can get, so yeah, so there's always more footage to come. This is made off Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster. Still such a great ride. I do like Walks Like a Lady playing as we went around, that's cool. Always a good song to go around to. The Sweet Emotions is also a pretty good one to have playing when you're going around. Quite surprised how busy the parks are actually. It's a weekday. Thought schools are still in, but there's still quite a lot of people around, which is a good thing for Disneyland Paris. I'm gobsmacked at how popular the stump show seems to be, because there's a massive queue here when I was going up to Rock and Roller Coaster. That's seriously insane. So yeah, that took me by surprise. I'm done for now in the main park. So I'm going to head into Disneyland Park, try and get some of the rides done there. Look at doing Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain. See how I got on there. And then back here to take out to America this afternoon. We'll have a good day lined up, hopefully. Here you are in all its beauty, Sleeping Beauty Castle. Not gonna lie, it's one of my favourite Disney castles. I think it's just because it's so different to the ones in America. Especially the Florida one, which is the most popular scene one. Just love the design of the castle, the way that the hills go up to it, and the trees. We've got the Space Mountain there, a bit more steampunk than the other ones. I'm not sure what I'm doing in the middle of bits there, because normally on the little circles I had like characters. Whereas they seem to have platforms now for some reason. Not sure what that's about. Another thing I love about the castle in Paris is how interactive it is compared to some of the others. A little attention to detail like waterfalls. Really follow the path around, see what lies beneath the castle. Into the dark.
Le prix de casquette pour la personne qui crie le plus fort.
Into the Beast Slayer. There's a cool thing at the Paris Castle. You got the story of Sleeping Beauty. You can't go upstairs in the castle in Florida. And back way up. Find ourselves upstairs. It's really cool. It uses all the decoration in the castle to tell the stories. You have like the stained glass windows, tell the story. So the story begins here. The story continues. It's a really cool way to tell the story. You've got the spinning wheels burning. You have something looking for the child. Aurora. Got the tapestries on the next bit. And the 16th birthday. Spinning wheel going. I like the tapestry how it's interact. I like still just plain tapestry, you have stuff going on with it. And then you come around to the battle, everyone falls asleep. Good old Prince Philip. And back against Maleficent. I love his statue. And a kiss. Which then takes us out onto the balcony, which looks over Fantasyland. So you have Pirates of the Caribbean, the castle, and the turret over there. You can hear the ticking of It's a Small World, which is over there behind the castle turrets. King Arthur's stored. That's something that's simple and only takes a couple of minutes. It's well worth checking out. It's a pretty cool thing to look at. And yeah, hopefully I'll show you some other little things that I know which aren't on people's must-do lists, but are pretty nice. Just to the left, just Sleeping Beauty Castle as you come out. There's this other thing I think is pretty cool. There's a shop which I don't never buy anything in because it is just mainly kids stuff and kids clothes. But I think it's really cool. You come in and you actually have the Dwarves Cottage, which is awesome. You've got the animals. You actually have the thatched cottage inside, which is awesome, pretty cool. Costumes. There's a good little shop if you're after any kind of dressing up costumes to go out for young kids. Also some toys. I got Maori, Moana, Baiana, she is in France. We come out the cottage and into the castle. That's pretty cool. Another good thing at the moment is France have two periods of sales across the year. One at winter, one at summer. It looks like some of it's still on. So if you want some kind of cheap or cheaper outfits, you can check out the sales.
Hier, Larissa. Nein, das geht auch.
I think it's pretty cool. Disneyland Paris taking on as the single rider queue. So, and single rider queue for Hyperspace Mountain. No, a lot of people don't like the fact that they brand it with Star Wars, but for me, it really did improve the experience. It's a lot more interactive, and a lot of the effects are a lot better than they used to be. And the new ride coaches are pretty awesome. So we should see one show up cannon in a minute. Which is pretty cool. There we are. So it's been on Hyperspace Mountain. Still think it's fantastic, the amount of work they've done to it, special effects. The sound system's a lot better than it used to be, so you can hear the music going around. One thing to be quite surprised actually is how many kids I think obviously want to do it because it's Star Wars. They're tall enough to do it. Amount of times you hear the parents like, it goes upside down, it's me fast. I don't want to do it, I want to do it. I saw at least 3 kids come off crying because they weren't expecting it to be like that. It's kind of bad because can't be music at the same time because you heard all the parents beforehand. So like, you're going to be going upside down. It's going to be dark. And it's like, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be good. But it's certainly interesting to see them coming off. Yeah, so it's 1 o'clock now, so maybe looking at getting some lunch in a minute. Yeah, it's still pretty warm. Still got a couple of hours for my Star Tours fast pass. See where I end up going this time. I seem to have a bad luck with Star Tours, I end up going to the same place over and over. Yeah, in Florida it always used to be like in a Jakku one. And the last few times I did it here, I ended up in the salt planet at the end of episode 8 twice, so hopefully get something different this time. Started ready to eat lunch now. So not overly hungry yet, so I don't know whether to use my my buffet voucher. Because I don't know whether we make the most of a full buffet. And I've got Plaza Gardens booked for lunch tomorrow, so might at Agbar Cafe, see what that's like, because I did cover a couple of shifts there when I was working here, and it was an amazing looking restaurant. Great food. But again, I don't know if I'd eat the whole range of food. George being a fussy eater. Yeah. Let's have a look, see what I got. Yeah, that's enough of me rambling for now. Until my next update. Enjoy what the fit is. made a decision to come back to the hotel room a bit early, watch the parade, did my Captain America stuff, which was awesome. Great interaction with the character, especially because I obviously had my Captain America t-shirt on. He loved that. Yeah, I had a good time, but it has been insanely hot today, so I was in desperate need of a shower by the time we got to mid-afternoon. So I've come back, had a shower. I'm now going for dinner. It's about 7:30, so I might go to the hotel buffet for dinner. So I've got the Belgian cheese. Hopefully they're not too busy, they can let me in. So I eat there, and then I might try and get back to the Magic Kingdom Park, or Disneyland Park, sorry. And hopefully getting there to have a look at getting on Big Thunder Mountain, because that's the one big ride I haven't done yet. So I'll try and do Thunder Mountain. And also Illuminations, I'll try and film some of it today. Captain America thing worked alright, the app. Bit annoying because it kind of, the time sits half hour back from where it was supposed to be. So I was a bit more rushed getting to the parade than I would have liked. Because I would like to try and get near a Fantasyland and then walk around and do Big Thunder then while the parade is still going, but wasn't to be. I started making some purchases as well, so it's a good thing I came back to the hotel so I can dump some of those off. Most of my close family now, I tend to like getting a pointless purchase on holidays, which is something that I probably won't use that much. It's not a must, not essential, but it is really cool. I haven't done it the last couple of holidays, unfortunately, so thought I needed to get something this time, and I think I've made up for it today with what I've got for my pointless purchase. So cheers, got Infinity Gauntlet. It was really cool because it doubles up as a cup. So the actual fist, there's a decent sized right in there for a drink, probably at least a can of Coke. It's really cool, very impractical when you're walking around with shopping bags, but a lot of fun. It literally just folds on like that big bit in the middle that you put your hand around to what you put your drink in. So yeah, Mum got one of these coming home. This is my pointless purchase this time. So cool. But like I say, it's not something I'm likely to use very often. But I'm sure we'll get a good turnout at some parties. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself together, head down, hopefully get some dinner, and then hopefully get back to the parks for Big Thunder Mountain Illuminations, which would be cool. That'll be the last morning, so another early start, getting the suitcase back to luggage ready to be sent off to the train station. So, but anyway, that's enough for now, and hope you get some more footage in a bit. Okay, so I managed to get dinner at the hotel, had the buffet, made it back to the park alright. As well, I like coming in where it's starting to get dark, so it all lit up, especially this entrance archway on Dooth Station. We have done the beautiful touches for the 25th anniversary. And the good thing about the buffet at the hotel is I have my favourite dessert, which is the Il Flottant, which is the little floating islands with meringue and custard. Had it a few times while I was here on my contract, and then planning to buy it in supermarkets, used to get that for dessert sometimes when I was at work. And I digress. We'll try and watch Illuminations tonight and do a couple of other bits. Try and get on Big Thunder Mountain if I can. We've still got quite a long wait, about half hour wait I think. It looks a bit quieter now, but I think people are starting to gather for Illuminations already. Seems like an hour and a half away. It's scary people to queue up so long, really. Anyway, until later on. Hey guys, I mentioned earlier about looking at some things off the beaten track that are great but not necessarily well known. For fans of Aladdin, this is great. As with the castle early, got a little walk around and telling the story. So you got one step. You got the lamp. I love this view from the window and how it changes as you walk past it, which is awesome. Cave of Wonders. I love how it keeps the Adventureland theme going through it as well. You got the genie, magic carpet. Prince Harry. But you always notice other things, little things as you come past it. Last time I was here, some of my friends had come quite often and didn't actually notice this here. It's great to actually show them this. The final battle coming to an end. There's a whole new world. Genie's last words, some Genie's last words. Yeah, there's other little things to do in Adventureland if looking for things you might not have done before. The passage in Shantae loading. Also, I do think Adventureland is my favourite of all the lands. I love this little entrance area. The Agawar Cafe, I have done some shifts there, I love the uniform. It's like a Arabic MC Hammer look, which is pretty cool. The trousers are really shiny and really weird to wear. You got fruit, you got the Dole Whip style thing. You've got the entrance archway. Then we carry on through into the bulk of Adventureland. I love all the planting and all the exotic and picturesque looks. Always reminds me of Animal Kingdom in Florida, especially the Cabin to Robinson's, the tall tree ahead with the lights in. We come on to the left, one of my favourite places, Hakuna Matata, where I used to work. Yeah, I love the theming of it. I love how it's all Lion King themed, got the Lion King soundtrack going. I love the look of the interior, it's pretty cool. Anyway, here's my little thoughts on Adventureland. Yeah, for my money, especially during the day, it's the best land. I think Discoveryland might edge it at night time. So I love how Discoveryland looks at night, all lit up. Anyway, as always, more rates. So, storm side set up. A little bit wet. So we're going to try and last out illuminations, but yeah, no, the rain just got too hard. Even though brand new waterproof, still soaked all the way through. It's typical. Didn't rain all day, and forecast all afternoon and evening was saying it's going to be clear. And all of a sudden it rained big on the mountain, and yeah, they stopped the ride, saying that they couldn't run it because of the weather conditions. So, okay. And the clouds came in really quickly, and yeah, I'm glad I saw the illuminations yesterday now. Seeing as I'm not managing to see it fully tonight. You can see some of it, which is in the video. But yeah, it's pretty full on. I think everyone's got the same idea of leaving now. Just walking around down the arcade to keep it dry. So I have to brave a shuttle bus back to the hotel because it can be packed. But not overly keen on walking back to the hotel in this. It's going to be a bit, not going to lie, it's going to be a bit harsh. Anyway, speak to you in a bit. Yeah, so that's day 2 finished off. Not quite the ending I thought I was going to get, so I'm actually quite happy I got to see Illuminations yesterday, like I said earlier. Because with what happened with tonight's weather, it had started coming down so hard that even though they're still showing it, I couldn't really stay there because it was going through my coat, which I just bought. And I was just soaked through, and it was just like, yeah, you know what, I saw it yesterday. Just want to get back. Luckily on the way back to the hotel it did stop raining, so I did walk back. Get paid for this on Thursday when I get back home, I think. I haven't really walked so much in quite a while, so it's good for me, getting some more exercise, getting more walking in. But yeah, it's definitely pretty full on the rain here. I was lucky it stopped. I'm going to keep my raincoat on me tomorrow just in case. Don't want to take that risk again. A bit of a rookie error. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get the video what I did together tonight and up online ready for you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. And last day tomorrow. Couple of things to do. I still need to go on Big Thunder Mountain because I haven't managed that because obviously I was waiting for it when the storm came in and they stopped the ride. So yeah, unfortunately that's going to have to wait till tomorrow. And hopefully you can see the manager of the restaurants I worked in, see if he has any advice about a short contract, maybe like a 2-week contract. Yeah, nice to come away, get a bit of a change, a bit of the Disney experience and build that up again. Yeah, I got lunch at Plaza Gardens as well about 1 o'clock, and then after that I'm heading home on the 6 o'clock train, so I'll be at the station about 5 to pick up my bag. And yeah, anyway, I'm going to get my dramas and get into bed and get this video sorted because I'm tired. Speak later, bye.